Hey Gemini, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for September 23rd, 2024. This is for Gemini. Last shuffle here for Gemini. Let's see what's going on, Gemini. So we have transformation and we have deception here. And so there's something about the changes that you're going through. Your path has changed you tremendously. And now you may feel very, I won't say uncomfortable, but you may feel like things don't resonate with you anymore that used to. It's deception here again. Yeah, they're saying that you don't feel the same way about anything that you're dealing with, anyone that you're dealing with. You could have known them all your life. You feel like they're being fake. You're also not, it's like when you're expressing things to everyone, you may feel like you're not being, like you're not yourself. There's something about the situation. It's like you're being guided away from people, from certain people. It's like your standards have changed. Something happened that changed you. And I mean changed you. Your standards are different now. Now it's like I feel like people are going to have to RSVP. They're going to have to apply to be in your presence. You were some betrayal that occurred. There's some betrayal that changed your course. And I mean change your course in a fundamental way. Not like, okay, well, I'm not going to go left anymore. I'm going to go right. I'm saying you won't even, it's like you're not even functioning the same or speaking the same language almost. It's like, or using the same words or understanding things the same way. The transformation with the high priestess, strength, Knight of Cups, and Seven of Cups is telling me that what used to make you happy is not even it anymore. And I mean on a deep level, nothing that anyone's saying is really connecting. You're not even trying to hear what other people are trying to say, like in a sense of like what they would say before. They're giving off a person who's saying, back then that used to be what I would say, right? Like you have your catchphrases or you have a certain kind of conversation with a person, with certain people, and then with others you talk a different way. Like in corporate world, you're very proper, and then when you're at home, you're one way. Then when you're with your friends, you're a different way all the way around. You don't. It's like you don't want to be wherever you were betrayed. You can no longer, it's not even where you were betrayed. Everywhere you go, you can no longer be the person that you were for each place. It's like you change fundamentally so deeply that none of it makes you happy anymore. You may not even recognize your situation or yourself in the situations that you're in or the people and the connections that you have. You're just like, I can't even talk like that anymore. I don't even feel like I am whoever it was, like whoever that person was that was in those conversations or dealing with them is totally, that person is gone. Okay, I'm not that person anymore. And so, like this could be a relationship, a love relationship that has, you may have felt like you guys understood each other. You may have felt like this was, you had like you had your thing with them. If this is a romantic relationship, I'm throwing that out there because I'm not necessarily seeing a romantic relationship, but I'm saying you may have had your thing with them. You know how you just like they understood you, you understood them, and in ways that no one else knew, right? And that's usually what happens in romantic relationships. But you'd be surprised. There are some where people they don't know anything. Their friends know more than their person does. You know what I mean? um, Way more than their person does. Their person doesn't know jack about them really, in the grand scheme of things. But say that's the case, right? The the breakdown of that relationship, the betrayal, maybe secrets being kept, that the depth of that has shifted the course. All your friends that you had while you were dating this person, the family members you were talking to while you were dating this person, you don't even feel normal because this is what you knew to be true, that relationship, right? They've rocked the foundation of like your entire foundation. Now when your friend calls and they're like, B, you're like, I can't even talk like that anymore. I can't even, I don't even like that music anymore. It hits differently. I don't even like eating at those places. It doesn't even taste good to me. I only liked certain things because of this person. I only, um, you know what I mean, created these kind of connections with people because partly because of this person. And so everything, the foundation is rocked. So there's a lot of change. There's a lot of, and I mean, these are like changes that you're standing on too. It's not like something that's changing and it's like, well, maybe I'll be different when I heal. This is like what makes me happy fundamentally is done. I'm not even that person. Deception is the Hierophant and High Priestess. And something has happened that shows that you can't trust anything. You can't believe anything. And like I said, it doesn't have to be romantic. I do not see just romance. I don't see romance, period. I'm seeing like whatever it is or whoever this person is, it's like you knew this about them. It could be parents. Your parents, so much about them, and you find out some crazy, wild stuff they did. Like I know Nightmare on Elm Street, right? Everybody's waking up. They're all like, we are very, the movie. The concept of it is that my parents were so straight laced, and my dad's a police officer, and my mom's a stay at home mom, and then you find out that they committed some crazy crime that you would have never thought they would have committed. Everybody, all the kids, when they find out, all the teenagers, they look at their parents like, "What? Can't believe you did that." I mean, I can because what he did, but I can't believe y'all participated in that. When you walking around here with your collar straight, and so there's something that happened that shook you in that way. Like whoever it is, right, or whatever it is, it's like you're kidding me. Um, there's rocks a foundation of something. There was a level of like a standard or like a level of integrity that was rocked by other people or by a situation, right? Like you're talking, you're pro company. This is my company. This company's so honest. They do all these things. Everything is GMO. Da 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 da. Right, and then you find out that they're spraying everything with something that's super poisonous, and you're just like, I am just broken. I've been sharing this with all my family and friends. I gave it to my baby and my dog. It's something that crazy, like that wild that they're talking about here, that and even if it's a romantic relationship, this person betrays you on a level that you're just like, I look, if they could do that, anybody could do anything. I am so done with everyone, and our family, parents, something. It's just a vibe of something like that going on. It could even be your friends, and you're like, dude, I've known you since da 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 da, and that's how you do stuff. So you could keep a secret like that from me after I told you this, and this. I really could have kept to myself, and you still do me like that. Wow. Okay, so happy success is Two of Swords and the Sun, just to give you a grand scope, because it's not all romantic or anything. Is any kind of relationship, a company, parents, friends, your siblings, even. Like, I didn't know you did that. All that time I was looking for XYZ and it was you, and it's deeper than regular. It's like they know that you needed it for life. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like your inhaler or something. It's like extra, whatever this is. For you, it would be, like it's something that would be extra to you. Maybe to someone else, they'd be like, oh, it's whatever. It's a harmless prank. And you're like, no, we don't haze over here. It's not no harmless nothing. That just changed how I see the world. Happy success anyway with the Sun and Two of Swords. Something is being brought to the light that maybe you were confused about and worried. You're like hoping, they're saying that something is brought to the light and you're happy to know. It's like there's a relief knowing, even though it's like stressful and sad and maybe even a little bit like worrisome. Like now you're really worried, but you're so relieved to know that you're not making things up, imagining things. So I see that here. Travel. This feels super specific, dude. Five of Pentacles, Five of Cups. Okay. Travel would tell me that you thought things were going to get better. This says, yeah, this says that something happened and you are disappointed beyond belief because you thought things were getting better. This may also say that you had an inkling that something wasn't right and that over time you just thought that maybe that would get better and it didn't. It's not getting better. Okay. Yeah, whatever this is. However this goes, it's changed you from here fundamentally. There's no turning back. Okay, there's just no turning back on this. Right? They're saying that you got something out in the open. If you wanted to know something, or if you had an idea, or if your intuition's telling you something, Spirit's almost throwing out here. And look, the Hierophant's at the bottom of this deck too. Ain't that something? That's crazy. Yeah, they're saying that whatever it is, you can, if you want to find out something, if you're looking to get the answers, today's a perfect day. But just expect the trajectory of your entire life to change. Like, I don't see you being able to go back to the way things were at all. Um, Trust yourself. Trust your North Star, your inner voice. Please trust that, right? I hope I'm making sense, and this is all over the place, but and of course, with this time it feels oddly specific and personal. But however it goes, you could be dealing with a Pisces quite strongly. We have Taurus, Leo, really strongly Leo too. Leo and Pisces are standing out. We also have Cancer and Scorpio. So you could be a Gemini Cancer cusp. Dealing with the Cancer Leo cusp. hmm That's what I see. Yeah. If you're not dealing with those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.